everyone, this is Jasmine Shree and I wanted to show you another video. This is another incubator I have with the button quail eggs. So we have everything set up here in a way that this incubator, I like it for the size. I like a few things about it and I dislike a few things about it. So overall though, for an amateur it would do the job and the price point is pretty good. The thing I like least about these incubators, and you do need to keep the styrofoam on there to retain the heat better, is that they don't really have good working handles to pick up this, and it's easy to drop those down. So again, there's really nothing to grab on. I have to kind of grab both corners, and I really wish that they would make like a groove here, something that I could, you know, grab onto it. So it's kind of slippery. Anyways, let's see if we can get in there without doing any damage. And I'm just going to film like this through the glass, or the plastic rather. So this tray, it can move back to back and side to side rather, and then you can put these little boards in the tracks. And again, I just prefer to hand turn. Like, I find it very therapeutic. I like the sensation of the eggs, the sound they make as they're rolling across the top. Now you're going to hear a beep, and that's because the temperature is dropping, so it does have a little alarm if the humidity is too high, too low. It's good for that. The thing I like about this incubator is that the little holes are great for button quails so that their feet and their toes and their elbows don't get stuck in those holes. The thing I dislike about it is the wider gaps that are on the side right here. You know, they can get stuck in there. You know, it doesn't take much for them to do that. And then really a huge downside here, I'll try to film it, is that on this corner, it's hard to see, there's a big opening right there, and you know, you can see obviously this size of the egg, a little chick could fit in there and get trapped underneath, or you know, they find a way to get into trouble, these little things. So yeah, these are older eggs. I set them, they're probably about 30 days old now, and I was just out of curiosity to see what our hatch rate would be like. You know, I had a little bit of a pause there in selling them, and then I usually hatch them out, but you know, I'm limited space with how much stuff I'm hatching, so I've ordered some new incubators. So I figured I'd throw these in there and give it a whirl. Anyways, hope you enjoy this video. Again, these are button quails. They're very small, tiny little things. The shells are paper thin. I don't know if the camera's going to go into focus there. I think it's because the lighting is lower. Anyway, you can see the size of my hand there, and they're cute little birds, very spicy personalities, and they're meant to be kept indoors for winter, and they don't do very well in the heat. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day. Take care for now. Bye.